Initiating processes. Imagine a group of explorers and settlers arriving on the desert planet of Arrakis, intent on harnessing its valuable resource, the spice melange. Just as these pioneers establish their purpose and lay the foundation for their mission, the initiating processes in project management involve defining the project scope, objectives, and stakeholders. This phase sets the direction for the entire endeavor, much like the initial establishment of the spice mining operation on Arrakis. Planning processes. As the settlers in Dune prepare to navigate the dangers of the desert, they meticulously plan their movements, taking into account sandworm migrations, water conservation strategies, and communication protocols. Similarly, project managers meticulously plan every aspect of the project in the planning processes. They develop detailed schedules, allocate resources, and create risk management strategies. Just like the settlers' plans are vital for survival, effective project planning is crucial for project success. Executing processes. In Dune, executing processes are exemplified by the actual implementation of the settlers' plans. They deploy their equipment, set up their mining operations, and brave the harsh environment. In the same vein, project managers oversee the execution of the project plan. Teams work on their respective tasks, communication flows, and progress is monitored. Just as the settlers execute their plan to extract spice, project teams execute tasks to achieve project objectives. Controlling processes. As challenges arise on Arrakis, such as sandstorms or sandworm attacks, the settlers must adapt and respond swiftly. This mirrors the controlling processes in project management, where project managers monitor project performance, compare it to the plan, and make adjustments as needed. If resource shortages or unexpected risks emerge, project managers act like the settlers, adjusting their strategies to ensure the project stays on track. Closing processes. In Dune, as the settlers' mission on Arrakis concludes, the closing processes come into play. They dismantle their equipment, secure their operations, and ensure a smooth transition from the desert planet. Similarly, project closure involves finalizing all project activities, ensuring all deliverables are met, and conducting a review of the project's success. The goal is to wrap up all loose ends, just as the settlers depart Arrakis with their mission fulfilled. Initiating processes. Imagine humanity's last refuge, Zion, as a group of rebels initiate a daring plan to overthrow the machines that enslave them. Just as they rally their forces and define their purpose, the initiating processes in project management involve identifying the project's goals, stakeholders, and overall scope. Just as Neo's journey begins when he takes the red pill, initiating processes set the stage for the project's mission. Planning processes. In The Matrix, Morpheus and his team meticulously plan their missions within the virtual world. They analyze code, anticipate enemy responses, and strategize their actions. Similarly, in project management, the planning processes involve detailed preparation, resource allocation, and risk assessment. The rebels' careful planning mirrors the importance of crafting a solid project plan before venturing into execution. Executing processes. Neo and his team dive into the Matrix to carry out their operations, be it rescuing Morpheus or confronting agents. Their actions within the virtual world illustrate the executing processes in project management. Project teams, like Neo's crew, perform the tasks defined in the project plan, work together, and bring the project to life. Just as Neo faces challenges and adapts within the Matrix, project teams confront obstacles and strive for success. Controlling processes. As the rebels operate within the Matrix, they encounter unexpected variables. Agents change their tactics, environments shift, and new threats arise. To succeed, they must adapt on the fly. This reflects the controlling processes in project management, where project managers monitor progress, assess performance, and make adjustments as necessary. Like Neo's team, project teams must be agile and responsive to changes. Closing processes. In The Matrix, the completion of a mission often involves extracting their team members before being caught by the machines. This can be seen as analogous to the closing processes in project management. After achieving the project's objectives, project teams conduct a thorough review, finalize documentation, and ensure a smooth transition or handover. Just as Neo's team wraps up their mission, project closure aims to tie up all loose ends. Initiating processes. In a classic James Bond film, MI6 receives intelligence about a nefarious plot to unleash a deadly weapon. Just as Bond's mission begins with the initial briefing from M, the initiating processes in project management involve defining the project's objectives, identifying stakeholders, and clarifying the overall scope. As Bond embarks on his mission, the project's purpose is set, much like the initiation of a project. Planning processes. As Bond gathers intel on the villain's activities, he meticulously plans his approach. He considers the gadgets he'll need, the risks he'll face, and the potential challenges. This mirrors the planning processes in project management, where detailed plans are created, resources are allocated, and risk management strategies are developed. Bond's preparation showcases the importance of solid project planning. Executing processes. Once Bond is on the field, he springs into action. He infiltrates enemy bases, engages in intense chases, and faces adversaries head-on. These actions align with the executing processes in project management. Project teams, like Bond, carry out tasks as outlined in the project plan. Just as Bond's missions involve high-stakes actions, executing processes involve the hands-on work required to achieve project goals. Controlling processes. During Bond's missions, things often don't go as planned. He encounters unexpected obstacles, changes in circumstances, and hidden traps. Bond must adapt on the fly, just as the controlling processes in project management require project managers to monitor progress, assess performance, and adjust plans when necessary. Bond's ability to pivot showcases the importance of flexibility in project management. Closing processes. After Bond successfully thwarts the villain's plot, he doesn't simply walk away. He ensures that the threat is neutralized, captures any remaining loose ends, and reports back to MI6. This is akin to the closing processes in project management, where the project's objectives are reviewed, documentation is finalized, and any remaining tasks are completed. Bond's meticulous wrap-up mirrors the project closure phase. Initiating processes. Imagine Indiana Jones receiving a cryptic message about an ancient artifact rumored to have great power. Just as Indy's quest begins with this initial discovery, the initiating processes in project management involve defining the project's purpose, outlining its scope, and identifying key stakeholders. Indy's journey starts with a clear goal, much like the initiation of a project. Planning processes. As Indy embarks on his quest, he meticulously plans his expedition. He studies maps, gathers information about potential dangers, and assembles the necessary equipment. This mirrors the planning processes in project management, where detailed plans are crafted, resources are allocated, and risk assessments are conducted. Indy's preparation showcases the importance of thorough project planning. Executing processes. Once Indy sets foot on his adventure, he navigates treacherous terrains, faces booby traps, and interacts with local communities. These actions align with the executing processes in project management. Project teams, like Indy, carry out tasks outlined in the project plan. Just as Indy's escapades involve hands-on exploration, executing processes involve actively working toward project objectives. Controlling processes. During his journey, Indy encounters unexpected challenges, from rival archaeologists to dangerous wildlife. He adapts his plans and strategies accordingly. This reflects the controlling processes in project management, where project managers monitor progress, assess performance, and make adjustments as needed. Indy's ability to navigate surprises illustrates the importance of agility in project management. Closing processes. After Indy successfully retrieves the artifact, his mission isn't over. He ensures its safekeeping, returns to his academic work, and reflects on his adventures. This aligns with the closing processes in project management, where project objectives are reviewed, documentation is finalized, and any remaining tasks are wrapped up. Indy's meticulous conclusion echoes the project closure phase. Initiating processes. Imagine the Council of Elrond in Rivendell, where representatives from different races come together to decide the fate of the One Ring. Just as this council marks the beginning of the quest to destroy the ring, the initiating processes in project management involve defining the project's purpose, clarifying its scope, and identifying stakeholders. The formation of the Fellowship of the Ring reflects the initiation of a project. Planning processes. As the Fellowship sets forth on their perilous journey, they plan their route through Middle-earth, prepare for encounters with enemies, and anticipate the challenges they'll face. This aligns with the planning processes in project management, where detailed plans are developed, resources are allocated, and risk management strategies are formulated. The Fellowship's preparations exemplify the importance of meticulous project planning. Executing processes. Throughout their journey, the members of the Fellowship traverse diverse landscapes, engage in battles, and undertake various tasks to achieve their objective. These actions resonate with the executing processes in project management. Project teams, like the Fellowship, carry out tasks as per the project plan. Just as the Fellowship actively works toward the goal, executing processes involve hands-on work to meet project objectives. Controlling processes. During their quest, the Fellowship faces unexpected challenges, from the treacherous mines of Moria to the betrayal of Boromir. They adapt their strategies to overcome these hurdles. This mirrors the controlling processes in project management, where project managers monitor progress, assess performance, and adjust plans as required. The Fellowship's ability to navigate setbacks showcases the importance of adaptability. Closing processes. Upon the destruction of the One Ring, the members of the Fellowship return to their respective homes, forever changed by their journey. This corresponds to the closing processes in project management. After accomplishing project objectives, project teams review their achievements, finalize documentation, and ensure a smooth project closure. The fellowship's resolution mirrors the concluding phase of a project.